Good afternoon and welcome to Print21, the weekly TV news bulletin for the printing industry, brought to you by Print21.com.au, sponsored by Foxhill, trade supplier of labels, stickers and point of sale items. This is the final Print21 of the year, and what a year it's been. A year when the global pandemic, COVID-19, smashed through the print industry, society, the world. Commercial print was hit hard by the COVID virus. The second quarter, April to June, saw little in the way of commercial print activities as this country closed down, the society stopped, economic activity plummeted. Among the casualties was the Coles catalogue that was actually pulled in the third quarter. In September was the final time it was printed. 10,000 tonnes a year of print has disappeared from the industry. 7 million catalogues a week. The industry is getting back onto its feet though. Since then, presses are rolling again, the borders are open. But it will be probably a bit of a smaller industry than it has been. The Ovato, of course, one of the big two print companies, has lost a quarter of its staff, had to let them go in Clayton, closed down manufacturing there as it restructures in the light of its declining commercial order base. The newspaper industry has fared even worse than commercial print, sadly. Hundreds of newspapers around the country, local and regional community papers, have either closed or gone online, and we will not be coming back. Some papers, some staffers in some of those papers are trying to start their local papers again, but it'll be a long way from what was happening before. Both News and ACM have closed lots of titles. ACM has closed most of its print sites. The 9 it inherited when it bought the business from 9 Media, formerly Fairfax. Most of those are closed. There's 3 of them still operating, and ACM is looking to pull out of all 3 of those. However, News Limited is building a new greenfield newspaper print site on the outskirts of Melbourne, so some good news there. Sign and display market was either famine or feast. Sign and display printers printing floor graphics, for instance, couldn't get enough media. They were going gangbusters. But if you're a sign and display printer, obviously in the exhibition or events or conferences business, which plenty are, then your order book went from 100% to naught overnight. And some high-profile casualties there. Signex in administration, Kraftek went into liquidation. The label printers, meanwhile, have done well, of course. Every man and his dog was producing hand sanitizer, which meant lots of labels, and there's a stock rushed off supermarket shelves for all kinds of products from Coles, Woolworths, Aldi. Label printers were struggling to keep up. Packaging printing too has gone really well. Amcor, in fact, issued a profit guidance upgrade in August, saying that its profits are going to be 11% more than it anticipated, purely on the basis of supermarket panic buying. Visy announced a record-shattering production month in August, production up by a whopping 26%. Direct-to-garment printing, digital direct-to-garment printing, that has had a good year as well. The country's biggest DTG printer, QT Co in Brisbane, installed 2 new Cornet presses, taking its fleet from 5 to 7. As digital direct-to-garment printing is enabling much printing that was going offshore to be brought back onshore. So that's a good news story in print. The print exhibition events and conferences season was wiped out completely. No shows have taken place, no events have taken place since March, and all the big shows have been cancelled or postponed. FESPA has been postponed 3 times, the wide format show. Label Expo in America cancelled, Interpack cancelled, and the big one, the mother of all trade shows, Drupa, cancelled as well after being first postponed. It won't now run until 2024. It's been quite a year. 2021 is something we're looking forward to. The vaccine is already being rolled out in the UK and the US. It's in Europe next week, and hopefully it'll be in Australia early part of the year. All that remains for this year of all years, is for me, Wayne Robinson, on behalf of the whole team here at Print21, Lindy, Tony, Patrick, John and Rafai, Maria, to wish you a very happy Christmas and a COVID-free New Year. Stay safe.